Well, what's up everyone? Yep, I did just like what I said this morning. I'll do another video, third video in one day. But I'm not walking here by myself. I'm walking the dog right now. Yep. So, if you're new to this channel and have no idea what this dog is, well, just scroll down to where it says you know, the videos that I published 3 years ago in February 2019. I remember on February 3rd, 2019, I did a couple of live streams. And so there's another video called Dog Naps in Designated Sleeping Area. That's the same dog that was in those videos. If only I can show him his face. Hey, look at the camera. Look at the camera. Hello. I know he doesn't really want to look at the camera. Oh, there, you just saw his face. He looked at the camera. Oh, wow. Cool. So I'm in the Warren Park neighborhood right now. Oh, hold on a second. There's a car coming. Am I supposed to even be here? I have a feeling this is a private street. Oh, I wonder how this guy's gonna react. I better get out of here before he's probably gonna park his car in the garage. Oh crap! I'm not supposed to say this on video, aren't I? Well, he may not find himself on YouTube anytime soon anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I feel like this is a private street. I don't know. Am I supposed to be here? Am I allowed to be here? Hopefully. It's exposed to the public. So, yeah. The temperature right now is 30 degrees centigrade. That is exactly 86 degrees in Fahrenheit. Second 30-degree day of the year here in the city of Toronto. Yesterday hit 30, today hit 31. So Toronto actually has hit 31 degrees today, which is kind of impressive because yesterday's May 30th, today's May 31st, and yesterday was 30 and today was 31, so it matches the days of the week. I mean, the dates, not the days of the week, the dates. Today's Tuesday. So, yeah, I'm just gonna keep on walking. So that's where the 55 bus runs along, because this is Warren Park. So, yeah, anyways, I wanted to apologize this morning for this vulgar rant that I did. And yeah, today's one of those days where I post 3 videos in one day. You see, what happened this morning, I did a rant because you see, I should have started the video as soon as it already happened, but I did not start it until a little bit later. I don't know why. Anyways, so you see, I was trying to get off the bus. I literally pulled the cord. You see, I was the one who pulled the stop request cord, and he did not stop at the stop, and nobody intervened because like 4 or 5 others or so wanted to get off at St. Clair's as well as I did. So I'm very surprised that nobody intervened. Etine Brule Park? Huh, hike trail continues. Okay, maybe we'll go in there. Yeah, so I kind of do and don't feel bad at the same time. Actually, no, it doesn't continue. I'm gonna go back on the street. So yeah, I mean, I did this vulgar rant, so I just I mean, I know that's unlike me, because I don't normally mouth off in my YouTube page, but this time I kind of had to, because I was just doing a rant. So am I supposed to go this way? Yeah, I'm sure I could go this way. There's not many people out on the hike trails today. I guess it's because today is a working day. It's Tuesday, so that's probably why. So getting back to what I was saying, after I got off the bus, I basically just told the bus driver, and yes, it happened in the video, you were supposed to let us off at St. Clair. But I mean, then he shook his head. I mean, no, he didn't shake his head, he nodded his head. That part wasn't filmed. I mean, you guys could not see him nodding his head, because I pointed the camera away from him at the time. But he didn't even apologize to me. He just nodded his head. He was like thinking, oh yeah, okay, yeah, I see. He's supposed to apologize. In fact, he should have just let us off, in between. And I still wish other passengers spoke up as well, So once again, yes, this video is published, recorded the same day. But yeah, this is basically a little recap of what happened this morning. I mean, it doesn't normally happen. It doesn't happen very often, does it? Okay, I don't really know where I'm going, to be honest, but you know what? Who cares? Who cares? I can figure my way out of here. So, yeah, there you have it. And I even said that I did not have enough time, that I did not have much time for this nonsense. But I sat down on the bench regardless. Well, I had to, in order to clear my mind. Because, sometimes when I stop to, look at when I stop and sit on well, it wasn't a bench I was sitting on. I was sitting on some sort of wall or fence or so. But, it kind of helps me clear my mind a little. Oh, I can see a bus stop there. That's where the 55 bus stops. So now I'm just walking along the 55 route. Okay, come on. So, yeah, I mean, I don't even know what to say. I still think he should have apologized to me. So, yeah. But, I mean, I understand nobody's perfect, okay? But it doesn't make me feel better, okay? I know nobody's perfect, okay? I'm not that dumb, but it's still annoying. No, okay, that may be the case. Nobody's perfect, but it's still annoying when I have to get off at a certain stop. If I pull the cord, he's supposed to stop the bus and let me off at the stop that I wanted him to. And, especially when I have places to be. And, it doesn't really make me feel better, okay? Nobody's perfect, but it doesn't make me feel better. That's the problem. I'm gonna wait for those folks to go by. You know what? Maybe we can just sneak behind them. Let's go, Sloan. Let's go, Sloan. So yeah, this is Sloan the dog from, you know, I remember making the video in February 2019 called Sloan the Dog Naps in Designated Sleeping Area, a couple of live streams. So just if you want to see him from before, just scroll down. I mean, let's face it, okay? It's stuff like that happens. It's not the end of the world, but again, places to be, it can make things worse. It's kind of like sometimes when I go to McDonald's, they mess up my order. And when they do that, you know, it's really annoying. Like a lot of times I ordered a quarter pounder with, I order a quarter pounder without cheese, and they put cheese on it anyways. Or when I go to Burger King and I order a hamburger without mustard, they put mustard on it anyways. Like I order a hamburger with mustard on it, but they put ketchup instead of mustard. And when I order a quarter pounder without cheese, they still put cheese on it, even though I order from the kiosk, because most McDonald's locations have kiosks. And so when I specifically select quarter pounder without cheese on the kiosk, but they still mess it up regardless. Sometimes I wish people were robots, because, you know, with robots, they never make mistakes. But again, whenever I go to McDonald's and they mess up my order, I feel like ranting at them too. But, I mean, I'm just too nice to cause a scene, and I'm too mature for it. Okay. That looks like Magwood Court. I kind of want to cross the street. I think we can cross from here. Let's go, Sloanick. And yeah, like, I mean, it's I even remember there was even that one time in 2017 I ordered a hamburger at McDonald's with mustard, and they put ketchup on it instead. And I even remember there was one time where I kind of raged at the employees, like raged at the clerk, because they got my order wrong. And then one lady intervened and asked me where my mom was. Well, she probably wanted to tell my mom, but here's what she said. "Where's your mom? Because you cannot talk to people like that. It's not nice." Well, I already know why she's asking where my mom is, because she wants to tell my mom about my behavior. But you see, maybe I was just a little bit mental at the time. But again, it's upsetting. Now, yeah. I mean, that stop at St. Clair, Keele and St. Clair, I'm surprised the bus bypassed that stop, because, you know, it's a very popular bus stop. Like, a lot of people get off at Keele and St. Clair. Okay, that's the stop that, you see, when you take the bus to Keele and St. Clair, or anywhere past it, you're always going to have somebody, you know, pushing the button or pulling the cord, because it's a very popular bus stop. And I mean, and yeah, it's a popular bus stop because, number one, that's where the streetcar runs along. Number two, there's Stockyards area. You've got Stockyards Village, and you got the other shopping districts, like you've got Best Buy, Home Depot, and that kind of stuff on the south side. But the point is, I remember, I started the video because an idea popped into my mind, and I remembered telling you that I was going to make a video whenever something strange happens. You know, something out of the ordinary, or maybe not necessarily out of the ordinary, but something strange. And I was thinking, oh well, I might as well do it. So that, yeah, that. But anyways, with that being said, with regards to my vulgar rant this morning, I don't want to see anybody commenting on that video saying, hey, watch your mouth, dude. Stop dropping the F-bomb or whatever. Because guess what? It's a freedom of speech. It's a free country, so we can pretty much say whatever we want. Well, as long as we don't threaten others, of course. But, I mean, the cops cannot arrest us just for dropping the F-bomb, you know? Freedom of speech, free country. That actually reminds me of something. I've seen a lot of school bus videos where the school bus driver would get mad at students for talking inappropriate language. Like, profanity is never permitted on school buses, and I kind of find that, believe it or not, I find it strange because it's freedom of speech. Don't school bus drivers know about freedom of speech? They even pull over on the side of the road just because one kid drops the F-bomb. I mean, isn't their job supposed to be driving the bus? Look, you hear profanity on TTC buses, and the bus driver doesn't pull over on the side of the road just because one person drops the F-bomb there. But with school buses, they do that. And the reason why I'm kind of obsessed with it, because you see, they both fall under the bus category. Okay, can we make a run for it? Yeah, we could. Let's go, Slonik. Speaking of TTC buses, I see a bus stop just over there. So, yeah, I mean, like, I keep on thinking, oh, well, don't they know about freedom of speech? They both fall under the bus category. There was even a YouTube video I saw one time saying where a principal, I said, when you're on the bus, you're still in school. This is why I get called to the bus, because this is still my school. I mean, I don't even know if you're allowed to record on school buses anyways. Well, here in the city of Toronto, at least. I only say this because you're still on school grounds. Like, the school buses are part of school grounds. So, and you're not supposed to record on school grounds. Of course, yeah, dogs mark their territories every 5 steps. Okay. There's no sidewalks over there, so you know what? Maybe I'll just keep walking over there. Maybe I'll just turn left. Well, I hate to disappoint you guys, but this may not, I know this is the first time, but this probably will not be the last time I swear in my YouTube page, because, you know, I only did that for the first time, and I'm sure and unfortunately, this will probably not be the last time. So, yeah, guys, it's up to you. You guys don't want to hear any of that talk, then maybe you should just watch something else or something. This is also why I put language warning in the description. Wait a second. I think we're back to where we started. Yeah, I think we are. Well, I mean, we're not back to where we started exactly, but still. Wow, that's such a nice dog. I mean, yeah, I believe in freedom of speech and all that. I mean, if I did not believe in freedom of speech when I was, when I was a lot younger. But now I'm at the age where I know how strong language works and all that stuff. Let's keep on going. Well, I also, speaking of rants, I remember doing a rant in that video called Winnie the Pooh. It's about 30-degree weather. So if you guys want to see a video of that, just scroll down to where it says Winnie the Pooh. That video was recorded in August 2019. Well, it was also published in August 2019. But there's no profanity in that video, I guarantee it. It's just a clean rant. So I was doing a rant about why we don't get 30-degree weather. The rant was about the lack of 30-degree weather that we had in August 2019, because apparently August 2019 we had a lack of 30-degree days. So this is why I was doing a rant, due to the lack of 30-degree days, and that's not really normal in August, well, in the city of Toronto. I only rant about that because the lack of 30-degree days makes me feel like I'm living in a cold climate. Now I realized I'm not living in a cold climate because it's May 31st and, definitely got to 30 today. Okay, let's go. Come on. We can't stay here all day. Okay. Is this dog gonna cooperate? Come on, let's go. We can't stay here all day. I'm sorry. Yeah, so I don't exactly remember what I said word for word, but I probably said something like, I don't like it when it's not 30 degrees. Why? It makes me angry. The lack of 30-degree days makes me angry. Why don't we get 30-degree weather often? Maybe I'll put a link in the description of that video if you guys, don't want to scroll down. Well, mind you, you don't have to watch it if you don't want to. It's totally up to you. Just a thought. Okay. Yeah, the reason why I deviated from my route is because there was a lady standing at the bus stop over there, and there were no sidewalks on the other side of the road. There's only a sidewalk on one side of the road. So now I feel like I'm being dragged around. Okay. Maybe I don't know about that. Let's try a different way. Well, much better video compared to earlier. I mean, so at the beginning, the bus stopped at the, well, he didn't open the doors. I mean, the bus did stop at the stop at St. Clair, all because the light was red. The only reason is because the light was red. He just did not open the doors, that's all. Okay. I wonder if I can get to Dundas. So I really want to get to Dundas. Now I'm just walking around in circles. Anyways, where I started off at the beginning of this video, is the same place where I was, crossing. Well, I don't know if crossing is the right word, but where I walked by the Lambton house to get back on the hike trail in, the video I posted like 2 weeks ago. That's the same one. That's where I started off. Wait a second, what street is that? I don't see a street sign anywhere. Well, I don't want to go there anyways. Even if there was a street sign, I don't even want to go there. There's so many children out. Oh, here comes the bus. I better step away, because otherwise the driver's gonna think I'm taking it. What number is this anyways? 8025? Yeah, so that's an Orion 7 OG diesel. Oh, how about we just follow the bus? Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm just gonna follow the bus. I know I said I don't want to go to that street where the bus is going, but you know what? It's only fair. By the way, this is actually what I could picture May 31st being. Hot, hot, hot. Ooh, it's hot outside. Well, I mean, May 31st, today, I can actually picture May 31st being like this. Like, if somebody says, oh, May 31st, I'm thinking, oh, I bet you May 31st is hot. Because May 31st sounds like a hot day. I only say this because May 31st, you're close to summer. You're 1 month close to summer. It's just like November 30th, okay? When it comes to November 30th, you think November 30th is cold because you're 1 month close to winter. Like, November 30th, you're very close to winter, so I can always picture November 30th being cold. Same with May 31st. I can always picture May 31st being hot, even though May 31st is not always hot. Not always like this, but today, May 31st, 2022, is just the way I can picture it. Oh, wait, I remember that street. That's the same street where the lady was waiting. Dang it, I just want to get out of here. Those look like not bad looking houses, I must say. Pretty nice houses, I mean, it's not really my favorite neighborhood, but it's good for some people. I actually don't like this neighborhood very much. It's just because this neighborhood is like, feels kind of old and stuff, And I had kind of a nightmare about antique stuff in the night of May 2021, and it's kind of a long story, so I'm not really going to explain it. So getting back to what I was saying, May 31st, 2020 was actually a little bit chilly. Like May 31st, 2020, the daytime high was only, hey, get off the property. May 31st, 2020 was only, the daytime high was only 15 degrees. Now that's chilly. So, but I mean, May 31st does sound hot and summery. Look, not only does it feel like summer, it looks like summer too, because the trees are fully grown. It's still technically spring. You see, May is like November. It's the opposite of November, because in November it can turn cold, it can snow. But with May, it can turn hot and the trees can be fully grown. So May can be summery, even though it's still spring, and November can be wintry, even though it's still fall. This is why I don't consider May much of a typical spring month. I consider April a typical spring month. They said on the Weather Network this year, reality check, April is never really that nice. Well, I mean, no, it's never that nice, but I mean, I suppose April can be nice sometimes. You still there? Okay, good. Yeah, this dog is always excited to see other dogs too. Please slow down, children at play. Well, that rule applies for drivers. Yep, I mean, it's a pretty good reminder, I must say. Because children like to play out on the roads too. And please tell me I'm not walking around in circles again. Because I know I kind of am. Oh, the video is getting longer and longer. My fear of filming in front of other people is causing me to walk around in circles. You know what? I'm gonna get out of the street and I'm gonna get back on Dundas. I don't care if the lady is still there. If the lady is still there, well, you know what? I'll just ignore her. I can't take up too much time. Well, here's something you don't know, because I never told you this before, but I am a transit expert, as you may know, but I'm actually more of a Nintendo Wii expert. Yep, believe it or not, that is true. I actually know more about the Nintendo Wii than I do about transit. Oh, I think we're getting out of here. Okay, good. Yeah, I know more about Nintendo Wii than I do about transit. Because, I had a Nintendo Wii myself, and I still do. Just don't use it as often. But I do remember using it last summer, and the summer of 2020 and 2021, because in 2020, I've heard about this Reconnect 24, which is basically a Wii Connect 24 replacement, which allows you to use the channels that already got discontinued and stuff. Which is quite nice. So, you learned something new today. 3/4 of a Wii expert. So, yeah, the channels I'm talking about that work with Reconnect 24 are forecast/news, check me out, everybody votes, and Nintendo. Unfortunately, it doesn't work with Wii Shop Channel, because Wii Shop Channel got discontinued in January 2019. So the way to install applications, you have to install WAD files, WAD, through the Homebrew. Well, through Wii Mod Lite. You have to get Homebrew and then get Wii Mod Lite. Install everything through Wii Mod Lite. Now, they call each file in Wii Mod Lite WAD files. So, yeah. Fun fact, I see Dundas coming up here. It's been quite a long walk, well, longer than I wanted to. but I can hear a freight train coming. Okay, I think I'm gonna walk towards Dundas, then stop the video from there. Yeah, I got the Nintendo Wii for my 7th birthday, and I used to enjoy playing playing the Wii, and I inadvertently disconnected it from the internet. That's the same bus I just saw. By the way, I saw that ad board. I hear that radio station almost like every day now. Well, 5 days a week. What they're doing is they have to do secret voices. So the secret voices do the ident of the radio station, and you have to guess all 5 of them in the correct order. And the jackpot goes up with every wrong guess. Pretty impressive. Also, that station plays a variety of music. So yeah, I mean, I did not know how to connect my Wii to the internet, so I eventually learned how to do it in 2013. But by the time that happened, it was too late, because it was in the summer of 2013, and Wii Connect 24 got discontinued by then. So anyways, I think that dog's just resting, so I think I'm gonna stop the video now. Well, enjoy the hot weather, everyone. Enjoy it while you can. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye.